Russia's defense ministry released footage at the start of December said to show its soldiers in the center of Pokrovsk. The Kremlin said military commanders have reported to President Vladimir Putin a full capture of the eastern Ukrainian rail and road hub, along with another town to its north. Ukraine's military, which has been fending off Russian advances in Pokrovsk since mid-2024, dismissed the claims. So why has Russia fought so long for its control? Pokrovsk is a logistics and transport base in eastern Ukraine's Donetsk province. It sits on a key road used by the Ukrainian military to supply other outposts. Its pre-war population of 60,000 have now mostly fled the battered city. Nearby is Ukraine's only mine producing coking coal used in its once vast steel industry. Operations are currently suspended. Through to late November, Ukraine is still known to be in control of about 10% of the Donbas region, which Russia wants in its entirety. It's an area of just under 2,000 square miles in the northern Donetsk Oblast, or province, in the Donbas. Russian media calls Pokrovsk the gateway to Donetsk. Capturing it would give Moscow a platform to drive north towards the two biggest remaining Ukrainian-controlled cities in Donetsk, Sloviansk and Kramatorsk. Here's Rob Lee, senior fellow at the US-based Foreign Policy Research Unit, in an interview in November.
I think Sloviansk, Kramatorsk is really still the most kind of vital, important part of Donetsk Oblast for Ukraine to defend. It is still really the center for command and control, for logistics, and for holding much of the front line. It kind of operates in these two cities.
It would also give Moscow its most important single territorial gain inside Ukraine since it took Avdiivka, not far from Pokrovsk, in early 2024. That is key for Moscow to show the West it is set to capture all of Donetsk, and that it would be better for Kyiv to voluntarily hand it over as part of a peace deal, a condition Ukraine has repeatedly rejected. Starting in mid-2024, Moscow's advance on Pokrovsk involved a gradual encircling of the city instead of a full frontal assault. Its military deployed small units and drones to disrupt Ukrainian military logistics before sending in larger reinforcements. Kyiv has said Russian forces suffered huge losses in the offensive. Moscow says it is the much smaller Ukraine that risks running out of men, and that its own slower tactics were designed to minimize casualties. Ukraine's incursion into Russia's Kursk region last year, which Moscow fought back, slowed the Russian attack on Pokrovsk too. Reuters was able to verify the location in the Russian Defense Ministry video as Pokrovsk, though not the date it was filmed. Dismissing Moscow's claim of victory, the Ukrainian military said it was holding the city's north and launching attacks in the south. Reuters was unable to verify battlefield reports from either side due to reporting restrictions in the war zone. Russia's report also came ahead of a planned meeting between Putin and US negotiators in Moscow, coinciding with a build-up to the talks on ending the war.